Hello friend, I am Mr. Gurudhar Chaugle. Today we have to discuss related to the batteries. Battery is the most common power source for basic handheld devices to large scale industry applications. A battery can be defined as it is a combination of one or more electrochemical cells that are capable of converting stored chemical energy into the electrical energy. And the working of battery is it is a device which consists of various electrolyte cell. Each electrolytic cell consists of two half cells connected in series by a conductive electrolyte holding ions and cations, and one half cell includes the electrolyte and the electrode to which anions moves, that is anode or negative electrode, and the other half cell includes the electrolyte and the electrode to which cations moves, that is cathode or positive electrode. In the red box reaction that power the batteries, the reduction occurs to the cations at the cathode while oxidation occurs to the anions at the anode. The electrode does not touches one another, but they are electrically connected by the electrolyte. Mostly the half cell have different electrolyte. All the things considered your half cycle is enclosed in a container and separator that is porous to ions but not to the bulk of the electrolyte, preventing mixing. Each half cell has electromotive force determined by its capacity to drive the electric current from the interior to the exterior of the cell, and the net EMF of the cell is the difference between the EMF of its half cell. In this way, if the electrode have EMF, in other words, the net EMF is the difference between the reduction of potential of the half reaction. Then there will be a different types of batteries are present, that is primary batteries and secondary batteries. First one is the primary batteries. As the name indicated, these batteries are meant for single use. Once these batteries are used, they cannot be recharged as the device are not easily reversible or active material may not return to their original form. Battery manufacturer recommended against the recharge of primary cells. Then second one is the secondary batteries are called as a rechargeable battery. These batteries can be used and recharged simultaneously. They are usually assembled with the active material with active in discharged state. The rechargeable batteries are recharged by applying the electric current which reverse the chemical reaction that occurs during the discharge. Chargers are a device which supplies the required current to the charging the battery. For example, rechargeable batteries are the batteries used in the mobile phones, MP3 player, etc. Devices such as hearing aids and wristwatches are uses miniature cells, and in places such as telephone exchange or computer data center, large batteries are used. Batteries are nickel cadmium battery, lithium ion batteries, and lithium polymer batteries are present, or lead acid batteries are present. These are the different types of secondary batteries are here. Batteries, nickel cadmium battery, have the advantage of being recharged many times and possesses a relatively constant potential during discharge and have more electrical and physical withstanding capacity. This battery uses nickel oxide for cathode and cadmium compound for anode and potassium hydroxide solution as its as electrolyte in the battery. When the battery is charged, the chemical composition of the cathode is transformed and the nickel hydroxide changes to the NiOH. In the anode, the formation of cadmium ions takes place from cadmium hydroxide. When the battery is discharged, the cadmium reacts with the NiOH to forms back to nickel hydroxide and cadmium hydroxide. The chemical reaction, it will be given by CD plus 2H2O plus 2NiOH gives the 2NiOH2 or cadmium hydroxide. This is the chemical reaction for nickel cadmium battery. Second one is the lithium battery. It is used in the portable devices such as cell phone, laptop, computers and power tools. Lithium battery has been one of the greatest achievement in the portable power in the last decade. The lithium batteries we have been able to shift from black to white mobile to color mobiles with additional features like a GPS, email alerts, etc. These are the high energy density potential device for higher capacities and low self discharge battery. Also, special cells can be provides the very high current to applications such as power tools. The next battery is a lead acid battery, are widely used in the automobile industries, inverters, backup power system, etc. The lead acid batteries requires a proper care and maintenance to prolong its life. The lead acid battery consists of series of plates kept immersed in the sulfuric acid solution. The plates have grid on which the active material is attached, and the plates are divided into positive and negative plate. The positive plate hold pure lead as the active material, while lead oxide is attached on the negative plate. A completely charged battery can discharge its current when connected to a load. During the process of discharge, the sulfuric acid combines with the active material on the positive and negative plates, resulting in the formation of lead sulfate. Water is the single most important step in the maintaining the lead acid battery. The frequency of water depends on UH and charge methods and operating temperature of the battery. During the process, hydrogen atoms from the sulfuric acid reacts with the oxygen to form water. This results in the release of electrons from the positive plate, which will be expected by the negative plate. This leads to the formation of electric potential across the battery, and the electrolyte in the lead acid battery is the mixture of sulfuric acid and water, which has a specific gravity. Specific gravity is the weight of acid water mixture compared to the volume of water. The specific gravity of pure ion free water is 1. The lead acid batteries provides the best value for power and energy per kilowatt hour, have the longest life cycle and large environmental advantages in that they are recycled at the extraordinary high rate. The next battery is a lithium ion battery. In the lithium ion battery, lead and nickel based architecture, lithium ion uses a cathode, that is positive electrode, and anode, negative electrodes, and electrolyte as a conductor. The cathode is a metal oxide and anode consists of porous carbon. During discharge, the ions flow from the anode to cathode through the electrolyte and separator. Charge reverse the direction and the ions flow from the cathode to ion as shown in figure. When the cell charges and discharges, ion shuttles between the cathode and anode. On discharge, the anode undergoes oxidation or loss of electrons. and the cathode seems the reduction or gain of electron. Char- Charge reverses the movement. All materials in a battery possesses the theoretically specific energy. The key to capacity and superior power delivery of this battery is very high. These lithium ion batteries are now popularly used in the various electronic portable devices like as mobile phone, laptop, digital camera. Due to their long lasting power efficiency, there are most popular rechargeable batteries with advantages like as energy density, negligible charge loss, and no memory effect. Lithium ion batteries uses the lithium as the charge carrier and which move from the negative electrode to the positive electrode during discharge and back when charging. During charging, the external current from the charger applies an over voltage than that in the battery. This forces the current to pass in the reverse direction from the positive to the negative electrode where the lithium ions gets embedded in the porous electrode material through the process intercalation, and the lithium ion passes through the non-aqueous electrolyte and the separate diaphragm. The electrode material is intercalculated lithium compound. Then there will be a several advantages of lithium ion batteries are present. That is lightweight compared to the other batteries and smaller size. Available in the different shapes including flat shape, high open circuit voltage that increases the power transfer at low current, lack of memory effect, then very low self charge rate that is 5 to 10% per month. Self discharge is around 30% in nickel cadmium and NiMH batteries. These are eco-friendly batteries without any free lithium metal. The disadvantages of a lithium ion battery is high charging and high temperature may lead to the capacity loss. When overheated, lithium ion batteries may suppress the thermal run away and cell rupture. The deep discharge may short circuit the lithium ion battery. These are the advantages and disadvantages of the lithium ion battery. The last one is the lithium polymer battery, more correctly a lithium ion polymer battery, abbreviated as LiPo, LiP, Li poly, lithium poly, and other, is a rechargeable battery of lithium ion technology using polymer electrolyte instead of liquid electrolyte and high conductivity semi solid polymers from this electrolyte. These batteries provides the higher specific energy than the other lithium batteries type and are used in the applications where light weight is critically features like as mobile devices and radio controlled aircrafts where we have to use the lithium polymer batteries. These are the different types of batteries are used in the various application purposes. Thank you, friend.